Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, really looked, and whispered to yourself, "Is this it? Is this as good as I'll ever feel again?" I did. It was a quiet afternoon. I was washing my face, looking into my own eyes, and I didn't recognize that woman staring back. She looked tired, not just from lack of sleep, but tired in her bones, in her spirit. And then that evening, I turned on the television, and there she was, Helen Mirren, 78 years old, striding down a red carpet in Venice. Not just walking, floating, she was glowing, radiant, elegant. But what struck me most wasn't her beauty. It was her energy, her life force. And IT wasn't just her. I saw Morgan Freeman, still filming at 87, Charlotte Rampling, taking on challenging roles in her 70s. People who weren't slowing down, they were evolving. It got me thinking, what if I'm not done yet either? At 72, I felt old. My knees ached. I got winded just walking to the mailbox. I had started turning down invitations, skipping family outings. I wasn't living, just existing. Until one day, something shifted. The doctor's words I didn't expect. It started in a doctor's office, not exactly where you expect a life change to begin. He looked over my blood work and said, "Not bad, but I'll be honest. You're moving a lot less than you think." I blinked. I do the dishes. I grocery shop. I putter around the house. He gave a half smile. "I know it feels like you're active, but it's not enough to keep everything running well. I'm not asking for a gym routine. Just walk. 20 minutes. Every day. No excuses. Give me 1 month." It sounded simple. Too simple. But something about his tone stuck with me. I went home and laid out my old walking shoes by the door. The first walk and the unexpected emotion. The next morning, I slipped on those shoes, wrapped a scarf around my neck, and stepped out. It was chilly, not too cold, just enough to wake you up. The air smelled of wet leaves and someone's fresh laundry. 5 minutes in, my knees started talking back. 10 minutes in, something else happened. A single tear slid down my cheek. IT wasn't from pain. IT wasn't from sadness. It was from a strange, overwhelming sense of being alive, as if I'd been asleep for years and was just beginning to wake up. The first change I didn't anticipate. 3 days in, something shifted. I could breathe easier. I didn't feel like I was hauling my body around. I was beginning to move with it. I walked to the local park. Slowly, deliberately. There was a twisted maple tree I'd never noticed before. Its branches looked like old arms, stretching out as if to greet me. It felt like the world was revealing itself to me, one step at a time. The power of routine. By the second week, something surprising happened. I started looking forward to my walks. I would wake up, put the kettle on, do a few stretches while it boiled. And then out I went. Same route, same time. My mind was still waking up, but my body knew IT was time. My joints didn't hurt as much. My mood was lighter. I started smiling at strangers' dogs, cats and windows. I waved to kids on scooters. The world felt friendlier. Or maybe I was just opening back up to it. An unexpected conversation. One morning, I saw her, a woman sitting on a bench by the lake, wrapped in a blue coat, her white hair tucked under a beret. We nodded. Then she said, "You're new to this path." I smiled. 2 weeks new. She laughed. 10 years for me. Started walking after my husband passed. Then she looked out across the water. At first I walked to feel him close. Now I walk for me. We walked together for a while, not talking much, just moving. Together, two women, two stories, one simple ritual. A surprising result at the clinic. For weeks later, I went back to my doctor. He looked at my lab results, then looked at me. "What have you been doing?" he asked. I shrugged. "Just walking." He nodded. "Well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Your blood pressure's down. Blood sugar's improved. You look healthy." He even smiled. "You look alive." I laughed. "I feel alive." IT wasn't just a medical victory. It felt personal, like I'd taken back a little piece of myself. Small moments that become life. Some days, the sky is gray and the wind is biting. Other days, the sun pours through the trees like liquid gold. But every single day I walk. It's not for fitness trackers, not for calorie counting. It's for me. The sound of birds, the smell of earth, the steady beat of my feet on the sidewalk. It's a kind of meditation. I'm reminded I'm still here, still moving, still capable. The unexpected side effects. One morning, my granddaughter called. "Can I come with you?" she asked. At first, she was texting while walking, scrolling, half present. But then something changed. She started talking, really talking, about school, her friends, her anxieties, her dreams. And I listened, not just as a grandmother, but as a fellow human being. Those walks became our time, our ritual. And I realized this tiny daily habit wasn't just healing my body. It was nourishing my family. The ripple effect. A few neighbors noticed me walking regularly. One day, a woman stopped me. "You inspired me," she said. "I saw you out here each morning, and I thought, if she can do it, maybe I can too." Now, there's a small group of us. We wave, sometimes chat, sometimes walk in silence. It's not a club. It's a quiet movement, one step at a time. A new definition of health. Walking taught me that health isn't just numbers on a report. It's the ability to move through your day without fear, to breathe in fresh air, to see beauty in small places. It's the confidence to say yes to life again. And for me, that started with 20 minutes a day, the invitation to begin. So let me ask you, dear friend, when was the last time you took a walk just for yourself? Not for exercise, not to check off a goal, but to feel your heart beat, your feet move, your mind quiet? If you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, tired, I promise you, you're not alone. But you're also not done. Walking just 20 minutes a day changed my health after 70. But more than that, IT changed my perspective. It gave me back my life. So if something in this story touched you, lace up your shoes. Start today. And if you found comfort or inspiration here, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need a gentle push. You never know. Your walk might be the beginning of something beautiful.